Alok Ghosh. In this video, I am going to discuss about NCERT class 7th chapter 2. The name of the topic is nutrition in grass eating animal. Okay. So friends, as we know that we human, we generally do not eat grass. Okay. Grass is of green color. Okay. And we human, we do not eat grass, but we see that animals, they eat grass. So why we do not eat grass? So we human do not eat grass because we are not able to digest it. Okay. If we will eat grass, what will happen? We are not able to digest it. Because of that, we will feel vomiting, okay, or dehydration, and many things. We may feel pain in our stomach. Why? Because we are not able to digest this grass. But as we see that animals, except human being, few animals are there which eats grass and they digest it, like cow, goat, okay, horse, etc. These are the animals, they eat grasses and they digest it. So what is the major difference between human and these animals, that they are able to eat and digest grass, but we are not able to eat and digest grass? Okay. So now let us discuss about that. In grass eating animal, okay, in grass eating animal, uh, their stomach are divided into separate chambers. Okay. So the grass eating animals, their stomach were divided in separate chamber. Okay. As in a human being, we do not have separate chambers in our stomach. In human, our stomach is U-shaped bag like, and there is not different chambers are present. But in grass eating animals, their stomach contain different chambers where this grass get stored. Okay, this grass get stored. So this grass in their stomach get stored in a partially digested form, which is called curd. So the grass eating animal have separate chambers in their stomach. Okay. So these separate chambers, they receive partially digested food, which is called curd. These curd are the partially digested food which get stored in the stomach, different chambers of the stomach. Okay. So this curd after some time comes back to the mouth of that animal. Okay. As we have generally seen that cow, they generally used to chew. Okay. When say in the night, we see that lots of cow were standing or sitting and they are continuously chewing. So what are the things which they are chewing? So they are chewing this curd. Okay. So when a cow eat a grass or a green leaf, so they chew it a little bit, and then this grass or leaf get stored in the different chambers of the stomach. Okay. And where they get partially stored, this grass and this leaf get partially stored in the different chambers of the stomach in form of curd. This curd after some time returns back to the mouth of the animal. Okay. So this process of returning back of curd in the mouth of an animal is called rumination. Okay. So what is rumination? Rumination is a process where the partially digested food, that is curd, after some time return back to the mouth of the animal. Okay, and those animals are called ruminants. Okay, so cow and goat, these all are we call as ruminants, and they involve the process of rumination. Okay, then after uh, they just then after the curd comes into the mouth after chewing, the animal then and swallow the food or the grass material. Then this grass material, okay, comes in the place in between of small and large intestine. There is a sac-like structure between small and large intestine where this food which contains cellulose got digested. Okay, so this cellulose, just a minute. So this cellulose got digested within this animal with the help of special or certain bacteria, and this bacteria is not present within human. Okay, so this is the major difference, that why we are not able to digest green grass or green leaves. Okay, because this contain green because this grass or this leaf contains cellulose, and this cellulose was digested with the help of a bacteria, and this bacteria is present in animals like cow or goat but absent in human being. So this is the main reason that we humans are not able to digest grass or leaf, but cow or goat, they can easily digest it. Okay, so till now in this video we have discussed about the process of nutrition or digestion in a grass eating animal. Now we will discuss about nutrition in amoeba. Okay, so now we will discuss about feeding and digestion in amoeba. Sorry. Okay, so what are the process of feeding and digestion in amoeba? Okay, so amoeba is a single cell organism, and generally we are not able to see it with naked eye. If we want to see amoeba, we need to scope magnifying lens or microscope. So these are the living organism but single cell and not visualized with our naked eye. This can be visualized with the help of microscope. So this amoeba have a structure like this, means the amoeba, it does not have a fixed structure. It continuously changes its structure. Okay, so I am drawing a rough diagram of an amoeba. Suppose this is an amoeba. Okay, and this amoeba has a dense nuclear membrane. Okay, this amoeba have one dense nuclear membrane, and with that it have small vacuoles present in it. Small bubble like vacuoles present in it. Okay, so it is a rough diagram of an amoeba. Okay, it has a cell membrane as I have drawn over here. With that it have a dense nucleus, and with that a bubble like vacuoles. So now how this amoeba feed and digest. So let us suppose that there is something which an amoeba feed. Here it is a food present. Okay. So now when the amoeba see that there is a food present, so what it does, it just goes around it. Okay. It just goes around this food with the help of finger-like projection called pseudopodia. Okay, these are the small finger-like projection like this. So with the help of this, the amoeba completely slowly and slowly surrounds the food. Okay, after that, the food which it have fed got trapped into these vacuoles. Okay, and here in this vacuole, the food which is being fed by the amoeba is being digested. Okay, and the waste material is being ejected out. So this is the process of how amoeba feed and digest its food. Okay, amoeba is a single cell organism with a dense nucleus having bubble-like vacuoles. Okay, so when it sees food with the help of finger-like projection called pseudopodia, it completely surrounds the food. Then it engulfs the food. The food then goes to the vacuoles where it got digested or break down into the simple substance, and the waste material after that is been ejected out by this amoeba. So this is the process of feeding and digestion in amoeba. Thank you.